Alright, welcome to Sport Talk on Enterprise TV, where sport news from the four corners of the world are delivered at its best. On today's menu, we'll be doing the review of the matches that went down throughout the weekend, from the MPFL to the CAF Champions League, English Premier League, Spanish La Liga, and of course, French Ligue 1. If you are joining us for the first time, please do well to follow us across all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. My name is John Alnassr. Join me and let's ride out together. Of course, joining me in the studio today is Ironman Bumi Nathan, making a return back to Sport Talk. Ironman, welcome to Sport Talk.
Always wonderful to be here. Always wonderful to be here. Let's get it going.
Did you enjoy Rivers United, by the way?
Come
on, I'm talking about. Come on, that's mine. That laugh. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's sad to see them falling out this way, but like we said, we need better systems in Nigeria to be able to handle some of those. We are not able to compete at those levels because we've not been able to manage ourselves in-house. So once we are able to do that correctly, then other things will be able to follow accordingly.
All right, I said something in our last show. I said we should definitely take a break for like 2 to 3 years.
You said so, but I don't agree with that statement, and I still don't agree with it.
Let them keep embarrassing. It is what it is. All right, you know how we do always start with local football, and of course we'll be starting with the CAF Champions League. Rivers United were left stunned in Rio on Friday night, 28 November, after RS Berkane scored twice deep into stoppage time to claim a dramatic 2-1 victory in their CAF Champions League Group A clash. I said something to you before we came into the studio.
Yes.
I said I saw the match till 85th minute.
Yes.
And I said, okay, this is done and dusted.
Yes.
Only for me to go back to that same game
and see that they lost 2-1. Yes.
That's crazy. So what is the way forward?
The way forward is that, like I rightly would stand by what I'm saying, they should keep trying to qualify and competing at that level, because at the end of the day, whether we like it or not, stars will always emerge. And if we don't give them the opportunity to emerge and we say, oh, we're not ready for this kind of competition, based on the fact that, not that we didn't qualify, we qualified and we're saying, no, we're not going because we're not ready, it will not give us the opportunity to keep fighting for those positions. Just imagine if we say we're taking a break for the next 2 years, and over the next 5 years, it's difficult for us to break back into that system. So no, I would say let them keep qualifying for it, keep trying to compete, because I won't call it competing yet, because we haven't structured ourselves properly. Let them try to compete. Who knows, we can see another Osimhen from such a competition. We can see another, because some things,
some MPFL?
Yes, I believe that. I believe that very strongly. Okay. Because Eimba has produced quality players in the past, yes or no?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so
and none of them made it to the Super Eagles, despite the fact that they produced a lot of fantastic players.
Yes.
I could remember the likes of David Taikasi, I've forgotten his name right now.
Yes.
They didn't actually make it to the Super Eagles.
Yes.
They only played them maybe when we have friendly games.
Yes.
But
yes.
They didn't reach that top.
I get what you are saying. And
maybe I said, okay, I would say, what is his name? Our goalkeeper, Vincent Enyama.
Yes.
They played Enyama for us.
Yes.
Dele Ayenuga, maybe Waneri.
Yes. Yes.
But the rest is nowhere to be found.
Yes, I get you.
But in this generation, I don't think
we've had anyone like that. And I understand where you're coming from. But the thing is, those coaches haven't seen the quality that we have internationally. And that's not because we don't have quality, but because we don't have this.
Do you still believe we have quality?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay. But just like when you are trying to get diamonds, sometimes you have to go through fire. Nigerian system needs to go through that fire to be able to create the diamonds. I strongly believe that if those players, because you can't tell me those players were all international. Some of them came from the local leagues, went international and became stars. So what are you trying to say? Are you saying that those players didn't have the potential at all, or they just potential automatically manufactured itself there? No, it was there. It's just the right environment gave them the ability to show what they could do, right? Some of them had to be able to train, like Ademola Lookman had to go through several challenges before they became the stars that we're enjoying today. You remember his stint in Fulham, remember his stint in Leicester City. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to be able to be very clear that there is potential, but the system has not just giving them the avenue to show what those potentials can.
Because the reason why I said it is this is not the first time. This is not the second time.
Yes.
This is not the third time.
Yes.
It has been reoccurring.
Yes.
And this has become a norm.
Yes.
When it comes to MPFL on the continent.
Yes.
Now, out of 4
yes.
that qualified from this great nation,
yes.
2 to the CAF Champions League, 2 to the CAF Confederations Cup,
Yes.
only 1 made it to the group stage.
Yes.
Remo Stars, the reigning champions, were disgraced by Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yes.
Up till now, in my head, I'm still like, what's going on?
Yes.
I could remember last season,
Okay.
Alali Benghazi knocked out our own champion, Enyimba,
Yes.
the biggest team.
Yes.
I can't even, Alali Benghazi. These are the names, like US Zilimaju.
Yes.
These are the names that whenever they want to play the big guns in the APFL, we struggle against.
Yes.
It shouldn't be like that.
Yes.
If you are being knocked about, okay, let's talk about, the big guns in the past.
Yes.
The Raja Casablanca,
Yes.
the Alali,
Yeah.
the TP Mazembe.
TP Mazembe, yes.
Trust me,
Yes.
Iron Man, I won't be angry.
Yes.
But all these names, even Mamelodi Sundowns shouldn't be a team that
We should be struggling against. Or
we
we should
get
be
to Nigeria and trash Remo Stars 5-1.
Yes. 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 But so here's what I'll
If
say.
care is not taken, how is Bakani?
I'll give you 3 examples to just qualify what I'm trying to pass across as a message. Every good thing takes time. Tottenham Hotspurs, we've known them with Berbatov, we've known them with Gary Bale, we've known them with
Robbie Keane,
like Robbie Keane, several stars that they got. Do you understand? Those Tottenham Hotspurs through those seasons were not as prolific as when Pochettino came in and he brought the likes of Dele.
Do you know why? Do you know why? Because at that time that we had these fantastic players.
Yes.
United had Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez. Chelsea had Drogba, Kalu, Joko.
No.
Fantastic names.
Fine. I agree with you. But you are missing out one point. At that time, Tottenham Hotspurs is not the Tottenham Hotspurs of today. Yes or no?
Yes, of course.
They have evolved over time. Yes or no?
Yes, of course.
Have they spent money over time to get to that evolution? Have they gone through different systems, different coaches to be able to get to
Yes, of course.
So that's where I'm going to. Every evolution needs a Julius Caesar. You need somebody who will come in and say, okay, let's change the way. They've got the likes of Pochettino, Jose Mourinho, Antonio Conte, Esperanto Santo. You've had different coaches coming through that system that have brought in different mentalities at different seasons, especially during COVID, when they had just the likes of Jose Mourinho that helped that team stand the way. He made them a very competitive side.
They allowed them to play final.
So, do you understand? And that's when they got to their first final in a very long time. They first of all got to semi-finals with Pochettino, and then so it takes time to build. The lifespan of that time from when Berbatov was there till now, we're talking about almost 2 decades.
But
so
that doesn't mean they are still up there.
No, but now they are Europa League winners.
The only thing all thanks to Manchester United. That's what I'm saying. Let's now go back to the same United. Now, take a look at United.
There's no all thanks to Manchester United.
All thanks to them. Now,
no.
I just mentioned.
Did they play a match or not?
They played.
Did they win or did they lose?
Of course they won. Now, this is where I'm going. I mentioned Ronaldo. I mentioned Tevez. I mentioned Nani. Giggs. Fosco. Now, the United that they played. Can we say the same thing
about the United?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
now, they played.
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm
So we're still saying the same thing.
No.
Well, I said all thanks to them because United.
No, we're not saying the same thing.
United is not the same United that we used to know.
That's fantastic. They are going through an evolutionary period as well.
And they took it.
They are going through an evolutionary period as well. Are you saying that so those players that played till they got to the final are useless? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that.
Good. So they have the quality. That's why they were able to get to the final.
Okay,
yes or no?
Can you compare this United's quality to 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010?
We are talking about a decade ago. Please, that's a decade ago. Football has evolved since then. Yes or no?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Arsenal of a decade ago, are they the same Arsenal of now?
No.
Okay. So why are you comparing with a decade ago with now? I get what you're saying. The quality then.
All thanks.
No, I won't say all thanks. No. Because they got to the final, you cannot underplay their efforts that they got to the final.
Okay. One day we'll
Spurs won it.
We'll say the same
MPFL need a revamp.
Since how many years?
Well,
the last time we won CAF Champions League was 2005. If you were born 2005, of course, by this time your dad, your mom, your man bring home wife now. 2005.
I don't know what family you're in, but it's okay. A 20-year-old in Nigeria. In Nigeria, they won't be saying you should bring home wife at 20-year-old.
Because at 16,
you just finished university and you're just joining the workforce.
No time.
So, let's continue.
All right. Away from CAF Champions League, it's not getting news that Rivers that have now lost the first 2 games in the CAF Champions League. They lost to Pyramids away from home, and of course, they also lost at home 2-1. But let's see how it goes. They still have 4 more games to go. They'll be playing the weakest team in that group, talking about Power Dynamos. Let's see if they can get a double win against them. Because if you definitely favor them, they'll be playing the 3rd and 4th game at the same time. If they can get 6 points, they still stand a chance to make it to the knockout stage. All right, away from CAF Champions League, let's move straight to MPFL. Remo Stars lost again over the weekend to Niger Tornadoes. Bendel Insurance defeated Wiki Tourist 3-0. Bayelsa played a 1-0 draw against Katsina. There's one thing about Bayelsa and Katsina United. They've played 5 games in a row, and it ended 1-0. Yes. That's crazy. But I see defeated United 3-2. And of course, the biggest game over the weekend happens to be Enyimba versus Enugu Rangers. 2-1 in favor of Enyimba. We should just allow Enyimba to just win the league and represent us on the continent. That is my. If you can't suspend them from not participating in the CAF Champions League, let us allow Enyimba to just keep winning the league and keep representing us.
I don't agree. I think let the league go the way it's going. Whoever is
because as we speak, the Ikorodu City is now on top of the log table. If they get to win the league, they will but it's okay. Ikorodu defeated Abia Warriors.
They still have a very long season.
You know how MPFA works. You know how MPFA works. Kuru Khalifa defeated Plateau United 2-0. Shooting Stars, that was a great performance from Shooting Stars against Ekanemi Warriors. Yeah, they defeated Ekanemi 1-0. But do you see Ikorodu City making it to the top 4?
I see them doing a good job, but top 4 is pushing it. So far so good. They have a good win-loss ratio, but at the same time, it's still a very long season. So it's just 15 games that they've played. We still have about that same number of games to go. So yeah, let's give it a little bit of time. Do I see them winning top 4? No. Top 5, yes. Top 4, no.
All right. Aside CAF and Confederations Cup, it's okay. All right. Now,
do you see them being part of top 4?
I see them, of course.
Okay, all right.
Because they really tried last season, and then this season they've gathered more experience.
Yes.
They are MPFL proven, so
yes.
I see them making it. To at least CAF Confederations Cup this season.
Okay.
All right. Just have money. All right, away from CAF Champions League and of course MPFL. Let's move straight to Europe. Guess what? We'll be starting with the English Premier League, arguably or unarguably the biggest league, the most competitive league in the world, English Premier League. We'll be starting with Arsenal versus Chelsea. The London derby, Mikel Merino rescued Arsenal as the Premier League leaders battled with a 1-0 draw against 10-man Chelsea in a bad-tempered London derby on Sunday, 30th November 2025. It's so sad that Chelsea fans could come out and say we play them with 10 men. You people entered the pitch with 11 men. Come on, stop saying. That was a rough tackle from Casedo.
It was, but like we said, it is football. They do actually have bragging rights because Casedo got the red card.
I don't understand what you mean by bragging rights. The man doesn't just stand for bridge. They played at all.
Playing a team that has been on a fantastic run of form and holding them down to a single point.
Don't also forget Chelsea
with 10 men.
Chelsea, that's what I'm saying. Everton defeated United with 10 men. We've seen Madrid, they've done it in the past with 9 men.
Yes, they have.
We've seen a lot of teams that won with 10 men, 9 men.
So now you have.
That is not an excuse. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. That's not an excuse for Chelsea.
Okay, no problem. I leave it at that. They are right. They are club World Cup winners. So they
just defeated Barcelona.
Yes, they did.
Arsenal also did the same to the Bayern Munich. They don't have an excuse. Because when I told a fan of Chelsea, I said, You people played Arsenal without their 5 and 6. He said it doesn't concern you, and all those things. I totally agree with him.
I agree with him. Yes.
Because that's the reason why you have a squad depth. I've not seen Mosquera and of course Ikape play together.
Yes.
That game on Sunday was their first time playing together as a centre back.
Yes.
Well, yeah, they still held on.
Yeah, very well.
So what I'm now saying, so if you people miss Caicedo, you people should not come out and start saying we miss Caicedo, we play them with 10 men. I don't buy that idea.
Well, but I will give them one thing. You're right on both sides, because Arsenal does have squad depth now. They have a better squad than they've had in the last 3 seasons.
Yes, of course.
Chelsea also, they have variety in their squad. I won't call it squad depth, but they have variety because they have a lot of attacking options. A lot of attacking options in that team. So for them to be shouting out the fact that they've won, I agree, or they did a good job, is admirable. To play against Arsenal now, because we know how Arsenal is as a team. So, but let them have the noise that they are making.
Okay.
They are not saying they've won the league. They are saying they held Arsenal down. I'm okay with that.
Come on, Chelsea held Arsenal down. Not Arsenal held Chelsea down. It's crazy. How time flies. All right, and of course, Isak got his first goal for Liverpool, and of course, they end their losing streak.
I'm happy for them. I knew they would come out of it, but I didn't just know when. The balance of that team is still being found. Mo Salah is on and off these days. So
putting him on the bench against West Ham United, of course, it worked because they won.
Yes.
Do you think it should continue? I
think it should, because you need to create tension and competition in a team. Mo Salah is, I don't, some part of my mind, I feel he's being comfortable, and also I feel that he's thinking, how else can I evolve in my game at this age, right? Coming with these young guns, because they still have some players on loan, so he's still trying to twitch that in his head, but at the same time, they need results. So if that will get him to be much more fired up to see the Mo Salah that we know that can deliver, I'm all for it. Because
Alnassr has been given an ultimatum of 2 games. He must win 2 games. He already won one against
West Ham.
West Ham.
Yes.
Let's see whether we definitely get another 3 points in their last game. But let's go straight to Manchester.
Yes.
It's looking like football is leaving Manchester gradually. I saw Pep struggle against Leeds United.
Yes.
United against Crystal Palace. I know Selhurst Park is a big stadium to go. But they played against Crystal Palace that played on a Thursday. Still played an early kickoff on Sunday.
Yes.
And United still struggled.
Yes.
This is a big problem.
Yeah. Well, I think United the new system that they're trying to adopt with Amorim is, it still needs a little bit of tweaking, like you rightly said, like what I was saying. If evolution takes time, you need to give him the adaptation. Now he's getting more wins. Things are beginning to balance out. Unlike before, when we were just getting on a loss rhythm, and it was loss and draws. So, but now he's getting wins. At the point, he got 3 wins in a row. So he's getting to that point where they're figuring out, seeing Mason Mount come in, seeing Zexi also play a part of that game. So things are beginning to form itself gradually. We just need to be patient with that process. And Jim Ratcliffe has already said they're not going to do anything with him for now. Let him do what he's supposed to do as a coach in that team. Let him create balance for that team. So I'm 100% behind Amorim, because I think if he gets that system right for Manchester United, they will become a very, very tough team to play. Yes.
All right, let's see how it goes. And of course, the good news is Licha is back. They call him Licha. Lisandro and Martinez is back for Manchester and United. Let's take a look at other results. Brentford 3, Burnley 1, Sunderland 3, Bournemouth 2, Man City 3, Leeds 2, Everton 1, Newcastle United 4, Tottenham lost to Samuel Chukwueze's side, Fulham. Another assist, man of the match, the Beku boy is on fire. Crystal Palace lost 1-2 to Manchester United. West Ham lost at home to Liverpool 0-2. Aston Villa managed to beat Wolves 1-0. Nottingham Forest lost at home to Brighton. And of course, Chelsea played a 1-0 draw against Arsenal. Away from English Premier League, let's move straight to Spain. Real Madrid were held to a third consecutive La Liga draw in a 1-0 tie at Girona on Sunday, 30th November 2025. allowing Barcelona to retain pole position. I said it and I'll say it again. Break that bank for Vitinha, whether you like it or not. There is a crisis in that camp.
Yes.
Vinicius Junior doesn't want Xabi Alonso.
Yes.
He wants to go. I love Madrid, but I don't like Alonso. It is written all over the wall.
The thing is, there are some things that need to change in that team, for sure. Break the bank, that's Olasokomi's opinion.
Okay.
But I feel like he needs a strong hand in the locker room to be able to get that team in their acts. There is no lead figure, so to speak, that he can liaise with, or he can combine. That's Xabi Alonso can combine with and say, go there and make sure that these boys are, are in tune with what I want to deliver. Do they have the quality in that team to be able to perform to get wins? 100%. That's an undeniable fact. But I don't think they are mentally in the same space with Xabi Alonso. He's a fantastic coach. He has proven that already with Bayern Leverkusen. But La Liga is a different kind of... but he's played there, so he knows the system. He has an idea of how the system works. But with Real Madrid and the quality of stars that are there, he needs a strong lead hand to be able to manage the egos in that locker room. That's what he needs. Can he get it from Dani Carvajal or from Valverde or from... I don't know.
Carvajal is in and out.
He's in and out. Valverde.
Valverde... They're almost the same.
Yes.
I don't think he possesses that quality of...
Valverde hasn't gotten that leadership quality yet.
And Mbappe just came in.
He can't.
Still need to relax.
Yes.
So, but let's see how it goes.
Yes.
But Barcelona are now on top of the log table. Barcelona are struggling, and yet they're on top of the log table.
Yes. That's to tell you that Hansi Flick ball is working.
Not against Chelsea. All right, Getafe. Other result, Getafe 1, Elche 0, Mallorca 2, Osasuna 2, Barcelona 3. Dani Olmo was on the score sheet, and of course, Lamine Yamal got his first goal at the Camp Nou. Levante lost to Athletic Bilbao 0-2. Atletico Madrid are just up there, defeated Oviedo 2-0. Sociedad 2, Villarreal 3. People are not talking about Villarreal, and they've been doing wonderfully well at this season. Sevilla also lost at home to Betis 0-2. Celta Vigo lost to Espanyol 0-1. Girona 1, Real Madrid 1. Away from La Liga, let's go straight to Spain. To Italy, I beg your pardon. Napoli joined AC Milan at the top of Serie A on Sunday, 30th November, after winning a 1-0 at title rivals Roma, as Inter Milan kept pace with the leading pair by beating Pisa team. Did you see it coming? Napoli against winning against.
I saw a win against them, but I didn't see a goalless. They were keeping a clean sheet. I didn't see that coming, but I thought Pisa was going to fight a little bit to be able to get one goal in. But Napoli they are the reigning champions, so I didn't expect anything less.
All right, how about Juventus? Let's talk about Juventus. I know they struggled against Cagliari, but let's talk about
I was going to say that, but I was going to leave you to open your mouth to say that first. So what I'm not totally happy with the way Juventus is. They have Vlahovic, they have Openda, they have David Jonathan. David, I don't know what you have, 3 strikers, and you also loaned out this guy that you loaned from PSG, Kolomwani, and you sent him away. So I'm wondering, okay, so you have these 3 players, you can't produce goals with these 3 players. Why? Why do you have them in your team? They are not injured because Vlahovic played that match fully. So
do you know my major concern?
What?
Anytime Kenan Yildiz is not on the pitch, Juventus struggle. What if he gets injured tomorrow? What will happen?
That's a question for the.
All right, and of course, Sheikh Fabregas Como defeated Sassuolo 2-0. I think we are not giving Sheikh Fabregas his flowers. He's definitely
doing an amazing. Yes, he's doing an amazing job for second or third season as a coach, and he's doing such a good job with this team that brought them out from the second division back to. Please, he deserves all the credit. And they didn't.
Arsenal straight.
Please, let's go.
Okay, because we saw Alonso now from Bayer Leverkusen to Real Madrid.
If he goes to Arsenal straight from this, then he has made a bad decision for himself. I feel like he should still go and gather some small experience anywhere else. Going to Arsenal means the pressure that he's going to be facing. The team,
I thought I would have won league.
the same
He
thing.
would have won Champions League. This is Arsenal's year.
Please, let's continue.
Okay, all right. Parma lost to Udinese 0-2, Genoa 2, Verona 1, Juventus 2, Cagliari 1, AC Milan 1, Lazio 0, Lecce 2, Torino 1, Pisa 0, Inter 2, Atalanta. Demola Lookman was on fire. He now scored back to back. He's getting his momentum. He's getting his form back. Of course, we definitely need him because of Nations Cup. The defeated Fiorentina 2-0. Roma lost at home to Napoli 0-1. Bundesliga result. Mönchengladbach played the goalless draw against Leipzig. Union Berlin 1, 2. Bayern Munich 3-1 against St. Pauli. Bremen 1, Cologne 1. Leverkusen lost to Dortmund 1-2. Frankfurt 1, Wolfsburg 1. Ligue 1 results. Pogba is back. Monaco defeated Paris Saint-Germain 1-0. Pogba is back. Olympique Marseille struggled against Toulouse. They are supposed to lose now. All the bookies, it's okay. To play 2-2 against Toulouse, Paris 1, Oslo 1, Le Havre 0, Lille 1, Strasbourg lost at home to Brest 1-2, Lyon 3, Nantes 0. Away from foreign football, let's move straight to other sports. In the world of basketball, Nigeria's D Tigers secured their first victory at the FIBA Men's Basketball World Cup African qualifiers on Sunday night, defeating Rwanda 75-69 in overtime after a tense Group C encounter in Radi's, Tunisia. After they lost back-to-back. I don't know why you're laughing, but it's crazy. It's crazy. You lost to Tunisia. You lost to Guinea.
Yes.
You struggled against Rwanda.
Yes.
This is not too good.
Well, again.
But wait, what are we known for? Let's remove female football, female basketball when it comes to men. What is that one thing that we are known for? Basketball, we are not doing well. Football, we are not doing well. Boxing, we are not doing well. Judo, badminton.
It is high time we just accept the fact that this is our season of growth.
I will not buy that idea. Come on. Come on, Ayama. On this one, I will not agree with you.
You can't allow a team that, or allow a system that is still rebuilding itself to be able to produce high results. It's not possible. It's not possible. We haven't gotten to that point where we said, okay, our teams are phenomenal, right? It is still a phase. Look at our national team, how we struggled to even get to a qualifier. I'm talking of the football team. How we struggled to even get to a qualifier, and we lost at the very, very, very last match. So if we are still struggling at that point, it's telling us a story.
Man, this is your building that you are building. You've used how many blocks? How many cement? Because I don't understand. We've been building since how many years?
No, I don't think. I think the building just started in the last year and a half. Nothing less than that.
Okay.
In my own books. If they said they've been doing anything else, then I don't agree. For now, I feel like the people who would take serious the job have not yet kicked into this.
And I'm telling you right now that they have not started anything.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
All right.
We agree on one thing.
Let's just wish them well. Of course, the second phase of the qualifier definitely comes up next year, 2026. Let's see whether the Tigers will definitely make it to FIBA World Cup 2027. All right, that is how much we can take on Sports on Enterprise TV 7. Endeavor to subscribe and click notification bell to get notified of all online. Follow us across our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. Like, share, and engage on our content with our website at www.enterprisetv.com for all the news you can use, the inclusives, and the live updates. Ayaman has been on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me. As for your prediction that Arteta would have won the Champions League, I don't know what to say about that. But thank you so much.
My name is John Alnassr. See you next time.